Alright, this here basically is what I need to correct. I have a problem. In fact, in this post here, which I have titled, "They are faker than their artificial intelligence, self-replicas, and they work together on destruction of Ukraine, the real difference between nobody and real nobody." There is an excellent video I have posted here. In that video, however, I did mention some issues that Slovenian police, two videos actually. Slovenian police wanted to abuse, take it to the next level. Based on MK Ultra, they came up with quite a plan to screw me up. Basically to make me screw up myself, and I want to be really technical about those pants right there, which I mentioned in the video, and about the shoes. Two pairs of shoes like this. I'm referring not even to basically to those shoes that you see right there. It's important details I missed on. And when it comes to pants, I suggested that these pants that you're about to see right there were new, and that somebody went ahead and heavily damaged them, even used scissors in the pocket to cause a greater extent of damage, which obviously is a fact. It's just that I need to, you can see the pockets that somebody went with a scissor to cut the whole thing. It's just I need to be very specific about it, because Slovenian police alerted me will be using actually video cameras to prove that I'm wrong at this. I'm not wrong at this. I was 100% correct. I'm not absolutely taking absolutely anything away from my claims. I am just very careful that I need to be, because I was walking with those pants inside of the stores, and there's one thing I have made a mistake about. I need to square away immediately. They're not new. They have been in use quite a lot by me. But however, they do look like new, and in a little bit I'm going to get to them. The most important fact I have not mentioned about the shoes, for which I pointed out how on the side they were destroyed. I did all that kind of stuff. The most important fact I have not mentioned about the shoes is destruction on the inside. This kind of destruction on the inside, which this shoes, I'm gonna have to fix it again. It's very good job I did. This is actually very good stuff. Except that the surface material that I have used, this kind of stuff here that I use, is not a good one. But what you see here is really good. That yellow thing right there, that's actually just a sponge that I would use, that I would insert like the one you see right there. This makes it soft and durable, and on top of it I use another material. What I want to accent to you, because I gotta go to the next issue, is that this was actually the biggest damage that was done to these shoes. Bigger even than this here. For which, by the way, I was told by the psychiatrist Peter Kapsch that he will deliberately not, by using Slovenian postal services, will deliberately not get me a glue which I will purchase from China, from AliExpress, therefore eBay. Have me one delivered to the Slovenian Postal Service. And quite a few, several tubes of glue, which I ordered from China, never ever arrived through. They don't want to give them to me, okay? This is just a fucking evil. And so this stuff that I'm talking to you about, and if I go and I demonstrate you the bottles of the glue, which I already arrived to Slovenia, yes, they did. It's just that they deliberately do not give them to me. It is evil like this. It's fucking evil all the way. They're being actually used to make me sick, mentally sick. I'm sure you understand that it's not a good stuff if you spend time searching for the stuff for good price, for the best price, for the best sellers and everything. You pay from your banking accounts and stuff, and it's just something that does not arrive, that never arrives to you because it's some crazy psychiatrist out there, some violent thug using literally Slovenian police together. Slovenian police is using him to sicken, basically to mind sicken with idea on how we're going to destroy your shoes, which was the case. And you are not going to get the glue. You're going to be waiting on through the mail services, and the glue is going to be confiscated to you and that kind of stuff. This is the lunacy we're talking about here in this case. Here I ordered one more tube of glue that you see right there. It's no way this one would already arrive to Slovenia, but I kind of suffered some kind of syndrome of making sure that I would get this stuff in my hands, knowing that they would deliberately not allow me to get the stuff I pay for. Talking about Slovenian police here. So this is very, very crazy, very fucked up stuff. Sickening shit as it gets. And this is the way Slovenian police wants it. That's how they like it. That's what they want. This is the show, you know, this is the show for the London they provide. For the London, they make the London very happy with this stuff. That's what the London is giving them. The money, that's what they pay them from the London, and they make the London happy like this. This is basically the way it was my entire life. This is the fucking London. This is what the Germans accomplished. They destroyed my American citizenship, and this is basically how I ended up. So this is stuff that was used, that I was going to use for my car. Interior of the car that was confiscated by the Slovenian police. I don't know what the case was. Never arrived. Let me just see what happened. This is a leather repair gel. You know, this is how I'm buying. I'm buying several pieces just to make sure that one fucking piece would come to me. And, you know, you don't understand this kind of stuff, do you? What the fuck this is? You know? So, this is basically the way we play with this kind of stuff. This is the lunacy. Never arrived, any of this never ever arrived to me. Let me just make sure that I did not cancel or anything like that. No, I did not. So this is what, 4 pieces, never arrived. But I also ordered this kind of glue for the shoe glues. You see this stuff here? That also never ever arrived. This stuff also never arrived. Nor did this one, nor did that one right there. Because I always order more than one, just to make sure that I would get. None of them ever arrived. You see this stuff here? So we're gonna go here, track the order. It says here Novo Mesto, it says here December the 12th that it was delivered. Is a stupid stuff because it was here, what day was it? A Friday. The last time I was the postal office was again on Friday the 22nd. I go to the fucking postal office all the time. Nothing ever, anything, nothing, basically. That's all there is to it. Yeah, my battery is going dead. So I had to power one with, as you see, with the power bank here, leaving me with no choice other than to use the power bank. So you see that these are idiots, psychopaths, sick people, mentally ill people that deliberately told me during MK Ultra, we will destroy the shoes, and you will probably go, this is the way it was exactly, you probably will go and will buy yourself a super glue, and this is just not what you're supposed to repair with the super glue, and if you somehow will go to AliExpress or eBay and buy yourself a real glue for the shoes, what we're gonna do is we will be fucking you in your head so long that the water will destroy the shoes anyways, and your shoes are gonna fall apart. What I told you right now is actually fact. This is what have happened, and I am proving you that this is actually have happened. This is what actually did happen. This is the second tube that I ordered of the glue that also never ever arrived. This one here, track the order, you can see also arrived to the city of the Novo Mesto. However, on this here is, what is this here? This one never supposedly arrived to the Novo Mesto. It says here it was returned by the package delivered to the sender already, I don't know, in China or whatever the case might be. It did not exit from, and that's why I always buy more than one piece. I always make sure that I buy several, just to make sure that at least one gets to me, because is this shit happening all the fucking time. And you can see here is another shoe repair I purchased and also never ever arrived. So this is already the third one that I purchased and also never ever arrived. Yeah. Received by the local delivery company, and they say that this will be delivered before the February the 6th of 2024, which is insane, because if you pay attention, then you can see here that I paid one on November the 10th of 2023. Don't worry, this is a Slovenian police that does the stuff like this, and it's a sick shit. It would be nice if I would get chance to see when was it exactly that they delivered this. They are very cheap. Well, the Chinese did not report this stuff. There is something not... There is a monkey business going on, but not with the Chinese. This is with the Slovenian side. Here you have a tracking number, and it's in the China, they say, but here they say it's already in the destination country. That means that, I don't know how, but they did not update this stuff, or what the fuck is going on with this stuff here. Leaving, departure, country, region, departure from transit, arrived the line haul service. What is this now? Local delivery company is not giving really the information that it should, really. You know? This is the third glue, basically, the third tube of glue. So you see that my shoes needed the repair. The shoes I'm about to demonstrate you needed this repair already long time ago. They needed this repair already long time ago. You see that I started buying this already in October the 24th of 2023, and I was already late. But I was smart, because I only used these shoes and no other shoes. And as long as the shoes are on my feet, even the damage they have done on my feet 24/7, I would not put the fucking shoes on my feet, basically. And they lasted and lasted and lasted with the damage like this. They lasted and lasted and lasted. I have shoes with that damage that you see right there already now, probably using them 4 months, and they still don't fall apart, basically. You know what I mean? And if I would put them down, I know that as soon as I would put them down, the shoes would be ripped apart. That's why once you start something using as a new, I learned, you just continue to use and use and use and use. This is the fourth one, the fourth and the fifth one. Glue. Okay, this is for the, what is this here? This is for something else. This is for the, this is for other issue, different kind of glue. Yeah, okay, but you get the idea what this is, what kind of stupid shit this is. These people basically promised me they would do the stuff like this. They promised me they would cause me the damage and so on and so forth. Yeah, even with the damage, as long as I put the shoes on and I keep them on my feet, the shoes fucking last. But the worst thing I learned was using one shoes, new shoes, and using the other one. They destroyed my shoes immediately like that. As far as the pants, that I made a mistake in that video. They look like new, but they are not new. They look like new because I know how to take care stuff better than other people. With me, things contrary to what you see, everything being destroyed, do have a tendency to last maybe 3-4 times longer when it comes to the clothing and so on. My clothing lasts forever because I know how to take care one. For instance, if you want to have a good pants looking, always good looking good, new forever, I told you I am using 2 pairs of underwear. One pair of underwear is basically to ensure, my, genital area cleanliness. And then the second pair of underwear I am using are actually long underwear pants. It's just a cotton long pants. And I do so to feel comfortable all the time. And secondary, the reason why I do so is because I don't have to wash the pants. The pants are being washed by the people because it's the stink, it's the sweat that accumulates when they have on the bare skin jeans. It accumulates on the jeans and they have to be washed. And as soon as you start washing pants, before you know, you can also throw them away, because the water is the one actually destroying jeans. It's destroyed by the washing, is what destroys jeans. But you can prevent smelly pants by using a long underwear. And instead of washing your pants all the time, you wash the underwear instead all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Thus, you don't have to worry about the pants because they're always clean, always fresh. And that's why they last you maybe even 4 times longer than what otherwise the pants would last. Now, this issue does not have to do with, pants staying new only like this, color-wise, actually, and also material-wise only. But it got to do with something else. It got to do with what I was promised they will do to me to fuck me. They told me, you will have a pants that will look like new, because they know the stuff I was doing always with the pants, that my pants always lasted forever. But they will not be new. And because you will be using this kind of stuff, they told me, this is this metal piece that is bent on 90 degrees. Since year 2000, everybody involved in MK Ultra, since year 99, everybody involved in MK Ultra, they were making themselves a metal they would sew onto the bottom of the backpack, 90 degree like this, and this, whatever you see here, 90 degree, that is bent like this, is used to attach behind the belt. Yeah, so the belt would come like this, and you would just excuse me, actually the belt would come from this end here, and so you would attach the backpack exactly like that, and the belt would be the one that would keep the weight of the backpack up, with your body being burdened from the waist down, basically, rather than from the waist up. From the waist up is an injury to your spine. From the waist down, if this here is instead burdened, you avoid spine injury. Since they knew that I will be using this type of setup, due to injuries they would complete. I told you about the injuries they did to me in Poland, that Slovenian police already told me in 2005 here in Novo Mesto that my spine is being destroyed in Poland. Polacks destroyed my spine during MK Ultra already sometimes in 2001, 2002, 2001. They anticipated I would be using a simple setup of the belt and would actually put the backpack, that 90-degree hook like this, right behind belt. And because these pants are not in particular strong, really, when it comes to the waist area, they checked how strong this company Eurospin has these pants. They promised me in 2017 they are gonna go and they are gonna cut me the pants. Even like this on the inside, they're gonna go and they're gonna cut me pants. Yeah. And so that I would know that they cut me the pants. But that if I will say something that this is job that how can I say, and that these are new pants, yeah, that these are new pants. They explained to me this issue. They told me that you're gonna think that these are new pants, but they're not new pants. They tested everything, every product, absolutely every aspect of everything. They had me destroy 5 backpacks like this one during MK Ultra, at least 5 of them, if not more backpacks like this, just by my carrying the stuff for the police. And I am using this one here that you know, probably now, I don't know, maybe even 3 years, 2 years for sure. Probably is going to the 3rd year, well over 2.5 years, I would say. They came up with the idea, it's about basically destroying me pants with the idea that I'm gonna say that they're new pants. I don't know why they knew, but they knew that I'm gonna get an idea that, well, because they destroy me everything new, basically. They destroy me new things, that I'm also gonna say that the pants are new, you know, and they're not gonna be new and so on. These pants are not new. That is true. And these pants, the way I was told they're gonna fuck me is by using the stores where I would be purchasing the stuff with my mom and where they would video record me using the pants, whatever. They're not new. These pants are not new. But still, the damage that's being done to the pants, especially this stuff here, because I stated in the video they're new. They're not new. Clearly this stuff is done by the scissors. Let me explain something. I never used pockets on the pants. You're never going to see me using pockets in the pants, because using the pockets in the pants, you destroy pants. You know what I mean? As soon as you start using the pockets in your pants, I don't know what it is, but it makes pants look like a shit. And you can, in my opinion, throw them away as well as mine. This here undeniably was cut with a with whatever, scissors or knife or whatever. And you know, because I was using really a belt, and the belt was with the weight of that backpack, and I had a phone here, etc., etc. I'm sure that it was heavy. It was a heavy toll on the pants, but it doesn't have anything to do with the reality. This is a sick shit here that doesn't have absolutely anything to do with my pants. It's very, very simple, actually. I have the proof for this stuff. The proof is that, you know, belt? Belt is the fucking belt. This is the fucking belt I use. This kind of belt. It's a thick 38 millimeter belt. Super strong belt. One belt like this. People have belts like this one for entire life, basically. I'm not kidding. The belt manufacturers from China were involved in MK Ultra. Don't, when I say something, it was all kinds of people, all kinds of belts that even police substituted me and steal me belts, and all kinds of stuff went on. Belt, what I'm trying to tell you is, are so fucking strong that all you need to do is put the fucking belt on, like I did, and pop this thing behind, and without absolutely nothing to worry about, the belt alone is gonna hold the weight, not your fucking pants. I wasn't using fucking pants to hold the backpack, as I was told it is going to be, and so on. That's a crazy, bad, crazy, insane shit. And if you look at the damage here that you see here, so this is why I'm going to re-record this stuff. I want to make sure that you understand I am not the one who caused this damage. This is being damaged. It's being done by the police. Clearly you can see that somebody had too much time at hand playing with a knife. This one here, however, I am gonna take the responsibility for it. Because this here, there is no trace about anything like you have seen here. The material is the whole thing right there. But this here is being used, and this shit here is characteristic for that kind of stuff that could be used. Plus that I was using this here to hook the phone basically with what you see, this one or this one here, yeah, which is like completely new, right? You can see this is totally new, right? There's nothing, and that's the way it should be. Completely knifed, used with a knife, and again chopped with a knife. Actually really idiotic. Really, what the fuck is this? I mean, seriously, what the fuck is this thing, eh? I already presented this issue, and this is really... Does it get more insane than this? I mean, the idea for my going and embedding even this kind of stuff was to make the pants super strong. But I didn't know that once I'm gonna saw this thing into it, to basically make the double strong this thing, because I was worried about this stuff going, you know. I didn't want this kind of stuff. I wanted this to protect this kind of stuff from being destroyed. I had no fucking idea that somebody's gonna go and chop me this here. These are not the only pants psychiatrist Peter Kopsch had destroyed. out of his sickness. That he's basically, this is what Slovenian justice system is being paid to do by the British. It's understandable. The British give the money to the Slovenian judiciary state, to the Slovenian justice system, Slovenian parliament, and say, go and please destroy him things. It's okay, we're gonna be taking care of all that stuff. Through the courts, through the international police and so on, you have nothing to worry about. We're gonna cover it all, just please go and fucking destroy the guy things. And so then they played with this stuff with the police, and they did this stuff like this and so on, you know. So yes, these pens are not new, but no, none of this stuff is my product. This stuff is being destroyed deliberately to cause psychological damage as much as possible. So I thought that this would be very important for me to stress, and of course to be as exact as much as possible. So that there would be no mistake in respect to this video here. As I said, as I started, they are faked and they are artificial intelligence self-replicas, and so, you know. I want this to be clear that these are not new pens, all right? They're not new pens, and the biggest damage they have done to it is actually what I demonstrated on the inside side, on the interior side. Another pair of shoes. These are also the same shoes, just different color. Another pair of shoes, also new shoes, just like this one, that I had to put on a standby because of the damage they have caused to me. They told me that one we will fuck you by destroying you this sponge inside, as these shoes have, to amortize the possible injury, because it's a plastic, this thing inside, you know. And so all the shoes have like a sponge inside that softens the impact of the plastic. And they told me that one we're gonna fuck you in such a way so that we will remove the sponge out from the shoes, and as you will be walking, it will cause you injury, the plastic. It will bite through and it will fuck you up. It did. It did. And as I looked at it, brand new, were missing a sponge. They told me during MK Ultra that they would be using an injection, which they would use some kind of liquid, whatever kind of liquid that would simply destroy sponge and make one small, till the plastic would bite right through the fabric and it would cause me the injury. Well, the thing is that they did not use any kind of liquid. But I noticed that on the side like this, there was a cut that you could not see. And through that cut, they pulled out a sponge. And this is that other pair. You know, I recorded all this stuff as I went along, and I didn't feel like posting that stuff online because what the fuck is it good do me good if it's inside of the home? Anybody can walk inside of the home and do me a damage when I am not present. You know, you have seen the stuff that was happening. And so the most pristine proof for me were proofs from the mail delivery services where I was capable to open brand new and document the destruction, which was according to MK Ultra scenario. But if I would go and video record the stuff they did to me inside of the home, even with the new things and stuff, I don't know how long this shit would go for. I would fucking have to record I don't know how many items then. Another 100 items. And, you know, I started to video record the stuff that was destroyed inside of my home way too late. Because, you know, it was so much done with such an intensity that I did not even register whether the fuck I am dreaming or I'm fucking seeing till I started to actually video record the stuff that was coming through the mail services, you know. A brand new fucking backpack that arrived through the mail services was just some old ragged 20-year-old backpack that was used in MK Ultra and stuff like this. It became evident that they are fucking stealing me things and opening absolutely everything and stealing everything. So I just want to make sure that you understand these pens are not new. They're just being exceptionally well preserved, and the psychiatrist Peter Kapsch gets the idea to cause maximum damage in whatever I manage to preserve, and even whatever I took time basically to find on the internet to purchase, you know, at a good price, at a good cost from reliable sellers. Even more so when he felt that I'm going to need something based on what the damage was done, like glue, like a shoe glue and that kind of stuff. He was laughing at me during his bestial practice here, barricaded inside of this home. He would make little fun out of it. It was very funny to him, you know, how I'm going to suffer by causing me basically damage in the future and stuff like this. And you know, it's the glue, and the glue is not going to come, and so on and so forth. Anything that you're going to need and you're going to need desperately to fix, like shoes or pens or whatever, and it's going to be fuck you basically. Yeah, this is basically the stuff we're talking about. And only 52 years of life burnt, wasted.